In Week 7, the Chiefs faced the Broncos. The Broncos got a big hit on the Chiefs' quarterback, Patrick Mahomes. Patrick Mahomes' kneecap was dislocated, and he has been out for 2.5 games. Mahomes is trying to get back on the field, but the Chiefs don't think he is ready yet.
We asked Will Posick and Julian Green how Patrick Mahomes' injury will affect the Chiefs and how other teams will practice for Matt Moore.
Chiefs.
Well, I think it definitely was a bit of a wake-up call for them because they were already struggling a little bit recently with him. And luckily, when the injury happened, it looked like it was pretty bad. And then he came back a lot quicker than a lot of people thought. So I didn't think it really hurt them as much as a lot of people thought it would. And they're back. But, they lost again yesterday, so they're surprising everyone a little bit negatively. Well, I think it definitely was a bit of a wake-up call for them because they were already struggling a little bit recently with him. And luckily, when the injury happened, it looked like it was pretty bad. And then he came back a lot quicker than a lot of people thought. So I didn't think it really hurt them as much as a lot of people thought it would. And they're back. But, they lost again yesterday, so they're surprising everyone a little bit negatively.
As I said before, Patrick Mahomes is arguably the best player in the league. So when that type of man is out, you're talking about somebody who, if you're going to bring a blitz, he's going to read it, he's going to scramble outside the pocket, he's going to make 2 defenders miss, and then throw the ball 50 yards downfield. As a defensive coordinator, trying to account for those plays and, disciplining your players to have to guard them, never let up in coverage, always have a high motor. Some players just don't have the will and, the ability to keep doing that. So without Mahomes, other teams are like, okay, Matt Moore, what we can do is we can send some nice confusing blitzes, something that'll make him crazy or something, and he's not going to be able to make some big plays. And players like Tyreek Hill being downfield, you need Patrick Mahomes to get that ball to him because he's fast, he's going to get open, but you need somebody to extend that play. You need somebody with the arm that can throw it 80 yards downfield on target. I'm pretty confident Matt Moore can't do that. Patrick Mahomes can do it while jumping. So, even though the Chiefs were on a pretty big winning streak and they did lose against the Titans yesterday, still for other teams, it's just so different having Patrick Mahomes under center and having Matt Moore under center. It affects them a lot. He is the reigning MVP. He's one of the best players in the league. So when you're a defensive coordinator, that's just so much off your plate. And overall for the Chiefs, you're talking about him being out completely. He's not playing. And, that just impacts your offense because you can game plan your entire offense just around Patrick Mahomes and his ability to make the plays. But when he's just gone, you're replacing him with Matt Moore. You're not going to get a jumping no-look pass 50 yards down the field. The type of plays he can create, the way he improvises and really just lifts that Chiefs offense is you can't think about that. It's just so insane. And even though Matt Moore did come in and win, those defensive coordinators, they had a lot easier job, and it was really lifted by the defense. The defense really put the offense on their back during that stretch to make sure Matt Moore and Damian Williams and Tyreek Hill could really effectively use the offense, work the offense.
Matt Moore lost his first start with the Chiefs, and then he beat the Minnesota Vikings in his next start. The Chiefs have struggled with getting used to the way Matt Moore plays instead of the way Mahomes does, but now since Mahomes is back, he played pretty well in his last game.
An MRI later revealed there was no significant damage, and he only had a dislocated kneecap. He came back on week 10.